with another video. You know, don't need to say too much. It's my guy Coolio and the No Fugazi podcast. Let's get into it.
Talking about dominance.
Well, I think women love dominance.
Yeah, they do.
In certain arenas. Yeah.
No? You don't want your man to be dominant?
On the level of
certain areas
that no matter how dominant he is, he's submissive
Still-
for you. Like,
Okay.
I get my
Not
way.
sub-
It's
Want a man to be submissive. Hold on. Cause I forgot to do this. No, saying you want a submissive man is crazy. That's crazy work. But the thing is, even with that, what's so mind blowing to me is that so many chicks, so many women, so many chicks think they want something that they truly don't. Like, so many women want men to act like women, which if men were to act like women, it would be a big turnoff for a lot of women. She just said she want her man to be submissive to her. No, you don't. You want your man to hear you out. You know, you want how you feel and your thoughts to matter, but you don't want your man to be submissive. No woman like leading the relationship. No woman like having to be in control of the relationship. Any woman in my lifetime who have ever said that they had to lead the relationship or, you know, be the person who like made the decision maker, they're like, I don't even feel like being in a relationship. You know, because at that point, what good are you as a man? Women damn sure don't want their man to be submissive. That's crazy.
Respectful. Like there's a
Men don't submit.
there's a level of
besides sex.
respect
There's a level
that
of
you can
submission.
have for your woman and still be dominant. Some men take advantage of that and think that being a domineering person to this person, like sparking fear or the fear of loss and all these things like ultimatums and things like that. Those are more manipulative tactics for control than actual dominating the woman. You know what I mean? It's easier for a woman to submit to.
Majority of men don't even know that they're not the most dominant one. A woman is usually going to give you the dominance in the relationship.
And
Wait,
women
what?
really control it. It's just they don't come across like.
So-
a woman
No,
really runs-
men control the
No,
So late-
if you good woman, you really running the household, but you making your man feel like you running it.
If you're a good
Oh,
woman,
right.
you're nurturing your household.
Right.
You're not.
Exactly.
You're not.
Yeah, you're nurturing, not
controlling.
controlling.
You're
Right.
nurturing.
Yes.
Because that man
Your
walks
man
in with a
is the
bad
one
day,
that's
the whole
dominating
house
your
is
household
up
because
in
he's
a
the
roar.
protector and the
He
provider.
controls
I agree with that.
the air conditioning in the house. Like he could come home mad as all hell and the whole house is messed up. You could come home with an attitude and he could kiss you and say it's okay, baby, and the house is back in order. That man sets the tone for the relationship. So a lot of the times accountability does fall on the man for the tone in which his house.
Yes, she's right. That man set the tone for the relationship, for the house. So if your house is out of order, your relationship is out of order, your woman don't know how to act, your woman don't know how to conduct herself in a respectable manner, that says a lot about you. It says a lot about her, but it also says a lot about you because you're accepting the bullshit that she's putting out, and that's why she thinks it's okay to put it out. Yes, she's 100% right with it. Your woman is only gonna do what you accept. What you is okay with her doing, what you are accepting. So she's only acting that way because she have shown you this shit and you shown her it's okay, or you let her feel like it's okay for her to act that way, and that's why she do it.
Is because the women, we are naturally born to mirror our man. So the strongest you can provide in the house is as strong as we can stand up behind you or next to you or wherever that mirror is. But again, if you're giving us fugazi, then you're gonna get fugazi. You know what I mean? So if you walking through the house creating chaos and destruction and you have no control over your emotions and your impulses as a man, your household will mimic that along with your children.
Yeah.
Hey, if you live
She-
in one of these cities
She's cooking. She is cooking.
right here, why don't you own an apartment building? Seriously, let me show you a path that could absolutely change your life.
Yeah, I would say that, well, I almost fully agree with that point. So I believe that a man should be the leader. I do believe that generally the woman is a mere reflection of the man's masculinity in a lot of cases. But there are some women that are just rambunctious. They was indoctrinated by feminism. They think that they're independent. They think that they're superior than a man. They think like, well, like why should I submit to a man? Why should I follow his lead?
And that's exactly one. That's woman is the one you get the fuck on from. That's a woman who thinks she's bigger than the program. Don't think you're bigger than the program. Cause baby, it's women waiting to take your spot. They've been salivating at your spot for the last 5-10 years. Yeah. You only still here because I fucking care. And the moment that shit changed, the moment you become too unbearable to handle, that's when I'm gonna go ahead and switch you out. And nobody even gotta take your place. You lost your place. I'll leave that motherfucker vacant. Fuck all the bullshit. Cause I don't feel like putting up with another woman. So shit, I just have 10 that I just fuck with when I wanna fuck with. And then when I don't feel like fucking with them, I don't feel like fucking with them. Because shit, you wouldn't took the last motherfucking 5-10 years. Shit, I ain't had peace in a minute. It'd be so motherfucking peaceful. I could motherfucking lay at home by myself, not hear nobody bitching, not hear nobody nagging. Don't gotta answer to nobody. I'm a grown ass man. Shit, been grown ass man for a long ass time.
A lot of women have that type of attitude.
Absolutely.
And those women that have that type of attitude, well, the accountability falls on her because if the relationship, is sour, that's on her. Like some women are just unruly.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, because I think that all human beings have agency, meaning that all human beings, men and women, we are responsible human beings, which means that we must have a degree of authority, right? If we're responsible for something, we must have a degree of authority for the thing that we are responsible for. So if we have authority over something, the things that we're responsible for, this must means that we must take accountability. And I think even in relationships, even if the man is leading that relationship, women, you still are responsible for things, and you have a degree of authority with the things that you are responsible for. And we know the things that the man would expect from the woman, like being submissive, following his lead, listening, having the ability to defer, meaning that if a decision needs to be made and the man is even confused, you're just gonna lean on your man and say, listen, baby, whatever you want to do, I'll go ahead and follow you. That's having the ability to defer. So that type of woman, if she is not, acting out those actions in a relationship, then yeah, she's accountable for, being non-compliant
Question. So when you say non-compliant
or insubordination, I would say.
insubordination, same thing.
And that she's not holding up her end of the bargain.
Right. Now, just say you were a scenario where you're making a decision and the woman doesn't necessarily agree with that decision or doesn't want to conform with that decision. You would consider that insubordinate. But would you think in the back of your mind that is there something that I'm not doing to clarify my moves?
Listen, if I'm in a relationship with a woman, if I'm jumping off the bridge, she's jumping off too. The thing is this. The thing, no, well, let me explain. Let me explain. No, let me explain. So here's what I'm saying.
If I'm jumping off the bridge, she's jumping off too. That's stupid. You don't know why the fuck I'm jumping off the bridge. Maybe I'll explain it to you later, but right now, it's urgent that we jump off this fucking bridge. The bridge is cracking. Somebody about to come shoot everybody on the bridge. So either we jump off this bridge or we motherfucking die. We jump off this bridge or this bitch crack, and then it's somebody on a bridge with a car that's hitting everybody that's on the bridge. But I don't have time to explain this to you right now. Let's do what I said that need to be done, and then I'll tell you why we fucking did it. Because if you can't trust my decision making as your man, Why the fuck am I your man? If you don't think that I want the best for you, for me, for us as a whole, as your man, then why am I your man? You think I'm in a relationship with you to make the worst decisions possible? No, even if I make a bad decision, my intentions were still good. My intentions were for us to succeed, even if we fucking fail. A lot of people that do succeed, they succeed from failures, from falling on their fucking face and getting back up and trying it again and saying, you know what, okay, this didn't work last time, so I know what not to do anymore. Like a lot of women always say that he gotta explain to me, he gotta tell me why we doing X, Y, Z. Now we're just sitting down and we're having a conversation. Look, babe, we about to stop spending money on this, stop spending money on that. We about to tighten up. We about to motherfucking start investing our money in houses and stocks and bonds and all. If we sitting down having a conversation, that's fucking different. But it's sometimes where I need to tell you what the fuck need to be done, and I just need you to trust me. You need to trust that your man is gonna make the right decision for your relationship. That we're gonna win at the fucking end. It might look blurry, it might look gray right now, but you need to trust that we're gonna fucking win. You need to trust that I'm trying to put us in the best position to fucking win. And if you can't trust that, then why even with that person?
Relationship is perfect, right? We know it's not perfect. So there's always going to be ups and downs in a relationship. So this means that the man is going to be wrong sometimes. This means that. And if the man is wrong sometimes and the man has to take an L, that woman takes that L too. She takes the L too. And you know what? When a man has a woman like that, meaning that even on the downs, on the up, she's always riding. It helps the man find his way back on his path. That's what it is, motivation. Like, dang, she was with me even with the L's. It's like, all right, let me get this together then. Because I got this person with me. It's not just me taking the L, she taking the L's with me. But it's like, listen.
No, I'm not a ride or die.
No,
All right, well then listen, you ain't no ride or die.
Drop me off.
If you're a
That's
rider,
being a
I'm
rider.
not a ride or die. Drop me off. I can't take, bro. People literally take L's in their fucking life all the time. They wake up, they don't. I'm not a ride or die. They wake up, they don't fucking work out, they eat like shit. That's fucking a loser mentality. You don't give a fuck about yourself. You don't give a fuck about your health. You're not putting yourself in the best position in life, in your own personal life, to fucking win. Oh, I can't take an L with you. You take an L by your fucking self. Nobody's going to wake up and get everything right every fucking time. It's billionaires and millionaires that have lost millions of fucking dollars. Nobody is going to take a W every fucking time, every decision they make.
if you have a rider, she will not allow you to jump off the cliff without a safety net. Okay, that's where
Well, what I'm saying is the woman
communication
is the
between-
safety net. That's what I'm saying. The woman is. Just by her following the lead is the safety
That's what I'm
net.
saying. So when you get resistance from your safety net, and as a man, like you girls, we gonna be little attitudey, little whatever. That don't bother y'all too much.
That's
Now,
not really resistance.
But
Yeah.
the resistance behind the sassiness that comes with it, do you ever think behind what did I do to give her the doubt in me?
I think that
Sometimes
if
it's
the
not necessarily
man,
the woman.
I think that if the man is a good leader, he's always self-reflecting. In order to be a good leader, you have to self-reflect.
Yeah.
So I think the man is essentially always doing that if he is a good leader. Because you got to think about it. Like, you wouldn't even be following this man if you didn't think that he was a good leader. So obviously you're following for a reason. So if
But
you're
you gotta
following,
realize he's human. He could make mistakes like anybody else.
that's what I'm saying. Yes.
You need to realize he's fucking human. You just said I'm not a ride or die. If you about to take an L, drop me off. You need to realize he's human. You the one said that you're not gonna motherfucking ride with him till the wheels fall off. You're the one who said if we're winning for 5 summers straight and on that 6th summer he lose it all, drop me off because I gotta go to the next nigga that's winning. You said you're not a ride or die. Fuck are you talking about?
Keep going because he's the leader.
Yes.
He's making this. No, you're making the decision as you tell me. If it makes sense, I'm following.
Let
you.
me
I'm
ask you a
letting
question.
lead, but you're not about to lead me off the cliff.
Let me
and
ask
I'm
you.
like,
Let me.
Chicks do shit all the time that don't make sense. You be in a whole ass relationship, go out with your single friends, drive half fucking naked, get drunk in a club full of niggas who want to sleep with you, making decisions that don't make sense. Fuck is you talking about?
Good
the
question.
leader.
There's many people that during COVID, right? They got laid off from their job because their business is closed. And they followed that manager or the owner of that company to the end of the road. They followed it to the end of the road. They didn't question it. They didn't say anything. So if you can follow another man, a boss, a company, you can for sure follow the man, the dude that you're submitting to and you're laying with. That doesn't even make any sense.
And it don't. And it don't. So many women are controlled by money. That's why they don't mind going to a job. Hey, be here at 6 o'clock. Hey, dress like this. Hey, wear this uniform. Hey, yeah, take your lunch at this time. Take your break at that time. Yeah, don't text. Don't call. Don't. You can't do this. You can't do that. Follow that shit to a fucking T. But let a nigga, hey, babe, this what we about to do. This, I know I was paying all the bills, but look, this is what we about to do. Because I'm trying to start this business, get it up off the floor. I've been talking about it for 3 years. Now I'm trying to put it in motion. I might need you. We're going to have to split the bill. 50-50. When we got together, you said you going to handle everything. Yeah, I'm trying to have it for neither one of us working anymore. I'm trying to build an empire. Are you going to build it with me? Or are you just going to get the fuck on? Because shit not beneficial no more. Make it make sense. Which one is it? Is you here for the long haul? Or are you ready to jump off this bitch soon as it ain't suiting you? Soon as it's not beneficial? Soon as you're not having your way no more? Soon as you're not getting princess treatment? Soon as I'm not taking care of you like you're a fucking dependent and I need you to stand up on your own too like you're an adult and help me carry this fucking weight? Which one is it?
Okay, so chat room, who gave me the red flag? It was you. I think I fully obliterated her worldview. Her rebuttal in regards to women being. She thinks that men should pedestalize women. So put a 1 in the chat.
Pedestalize women. That's the worst fucking thing you can do. The worst thing. You treat her like a celebrity, she gonna treat you like a groupie.
If I deserve the red flag, put a 2 in the chat if I don't deserve the red flag.
Somebody just let him keep this red flag. Like, he's gonna try to get them all back,
Right.
no matter what.
Listen, I gave y'all the rules.
No, there's favoritism for you. Or something.
I gave y'all the rules. 1 in the chat if I deserve the red flag, 2 in the chat if I don't deserve the red flag. Let's see.
2.
2. Oh yeah, all 2s. Yeah. Okay, let's keep going. Oh yeah, all 2s. Yeah, you can take that back, baby girl. Here you go.
Why did you give me this?
Damn, we done talked about 16 different
It's alright,
things.
you
What
can
the
take it back.
fuck? Oh yeah, I gave you that because you said about putting people on a pedestal about like, oh, my woman this and my man that, but like a man's supposed to be a leader, so you can't he can't put you on a pedestal if you have to follow him. Like he's the leader, you're following
Over
the man.
another girl, though?
Why would it be another girl? The fuck are you talking about?
That goes back to trophy wives.
Wait, what? Over another? It's a relationship. But there's no other girl.
Well, yeah, but how is she gonna know that?
Cause y'all in a relationship.
Yeah.
Men
It's
cheat
monogamous
all the time.
But then that's
So do
y'all
women.
trust is
Women cheat all the time too. Let's just stop playing that bullshit. Fuck you talking about?
but like you should have some sort of trust or something, and he should be reassuring you, and vice versa, that y'all should
But
feel
isn't
comfortable
that
enough
putting
to
you on
know.
a pedestal if he's
No,
making you
that's not
comfortable?
putting you
No,
on a
that's
pedestal.
not putting on a
That's
pedestal.
literally him protecting and providing
Look,
for his home.
I would take it a step further. Here's a step further. A man with a lot of options, meaning that you ain't the only option. He could have multiple chicks, but he chose to be in a monogamous relationship with you. I would say that that's actually settling because for the men, and we have a natural proclivity to want.
That's definitely settling. When I can have 10 of you, when I can have you and also chicks just like you, if not better, that's more friendly, more supportive, who I don't gotta ask if they gon' use that mouth, and they using it the right way, not this way. They giving me mouth hugs. They not a fucking mouth thug, you know? The shit that I expect out of them, they just gonna fucking do. And I can have 5 to 10 of those chicks like that. But I settled for you. I just said, fuck all them. I'll just be with you and you only. You know?
Many women.
But you're the one who said that's not an option for all men.
That's why I said I made it specifically a man that has options.
Okay.
So a man that has many options, if he chooses to be in a monogamous relationship, essentially he is settling. So he's doing the opposite of putting you on a pedestal. It's just like, yeah, chick,
She got a whole bunch of options. She's not said.
Most women have a whole bunch of options. You have a split between your legs. Most men would sleep with most women. Most women wouldn't sleep with most men. So if most women wouldn't sleep with most men, but you have a man that a lot of women want to sleep with, he's settling for you because he have a lot of women who wants him romantically, physically, relationship wise, and everything else in between. But he said, fuck y'all. I don't care that all you different women want me. I want her. I'm going to be with her. I'm going to show her off to all these other women that want me. You know?
different because the woman's natural proclivity is not to have many men. You don't look for quantity. The woman's natural biological urge is to look for quality. You ladies want quality. You're looking for the best man. You're hypergamous. A lot of money, the biggest wang, the tallest, the strongest, the funniest. That's what you're looking for, right? So if you get that man, you ain't gonna even be looking for another man. You ain't even gonna think about another man if you got Tyrone that's laying it down and that's paying the bills and stuff. I'm like, okay, and this nigga funny too? How this nigga Kevin Hart, LeBron James, and Bill Gates in one? Like, oh yeah, he's the trifecta. So no, your biology is quality. So if you are in a monogamous relationship, you actually got exactly what you want.
You got exactly what the fuck you want. You got a man that a lot of women want. He make a lot of money. He make your life easier. He's smart. He's funny. He's confident. He's competent. He's a good leader. He's a good provider. He's a good protector. You got all these things. Why the fuck would you want another nigga? You got everything you want in a man wrapped in one. Like he said, a lot of women, they want they want quality. They want they want the best. The best man they feel like they can get, that's what they want. That's a lot of women. A lot of men, they want quality. They want to be able to sleep over here, sleep over there. Okay, you know what? I know my girl black, but you know, that little Asian thing looking right. Okay, look at this little motherfucking Brazilian tree. Okay. Look at this thick ass Blasian. Look at this black chick. Damn, she found that. That's a lot of men. A lot of men. A lot of men want quality. Do a lot of men do that? Can a lot of men get that? No. But that's what they want. What you want versus what you can do, what you can get is different.
If you have options. And most girls always have options anyway, so.
Yeah, most women have options.
Let me get
because they're a woman. Because these men are horny. Because these men have no self-control, no self-discipline. They want to sleep with any and every woman they can. So of course you have options. That's a fucking everyday thing. If you a woman who got lungs who got air in your lungs, you got options. That's the end of the video, guys. Appreciate y'all. Like, subscribe, comment. You know.